Now we will see example number 6.24. An aeroplane sets off from G on a bearing of 24 degrees towards H, a point 250 kilometers away. At H, it changes course and heads towards J on a bearing of 55 degrees and a distance of 180 kilometers away. Now the first subdivision is how far is H to the north of G. Second, how far is H to the east of G. Third, how far is J to the north of H. Fourth is how far is J to the east of H. And they have given the values for sine 24 degrees, cos 24 degrees, sine 11 degrees and cos 11 degrees. Now, see the question. An aeroplane sets off from G on a bearing of 25 degrees. Can you see the word bearing? Now, what does bearing means? Bearing is an angle measured clockwise from the north direction. A bearing is an angle measured clockwise from the north direction. So, north is 0 degrees, east is 90 degrees, south is 180 degrees and west is 270 degrees. So, we need to take the measurements according to this. Now, read the question. An aeroplane sets off from G on a bearing of 24 degrees towards H. So this is 24 degrees. On a bearing of, bearing means we need to start from the north in the clockwise direction. Remember that. So on a bearing of 24 degrees towards H, a point 250 kilometers away. At H, it changes course and heads towards J on a bearing of 55 degrees. So again, bearing, the word bearing is given. So bearing denotes the direction. So again, from here, clockwise direction it changes to 55 degrees and it at a distance of 180 kilometers away. Understood? Now I will read the question one more time. An aeroplane sets off from G on a bearing of 24 degrees towards H, a point 250 kilometers away. At H, it changes course and heads towards J on a bearing of 55 degrees and a distance 180 kilometers away. Now, how far is H to the north of G? How far is H to the north of G? So, north is this distance is north distance. Now, draw a line from here to here, H. Here you will get 90 degrees. Now we need to name this point as O. Now we need to find the distance OG. How far is H to the north of G? So this is the north side. So we need to find the distance OG. Now here you have theta. So this is opposite and this is adjacent. And now you need to find the adjacent side. So you will take, you have the hypotenuse value and the adjacent value. Now you have cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So adjacent value you need to find, that is OG divided by 250 cos 24. The value of cos 24 is given in the question. Cos 24 is 0.9135. So OG is equal to 250 into 0.9135. For the tens place, I am putting a star. 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15, 16, 17, 5 1s are 5, 6, 5 9s are 45. Next, stars. 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 1 7, 2 1s are 2, 2 9s are 18. No, 1 2 3 4. So after 1 2 3 4 you keep 1 point. 228.38 kilometers. The same unit. Here they have given kilometers, so we will write kilometers. So how far is H to the north of G? 228.38 kilometers. Second subdivision. How far is H to the east of G? So how far is H to the east of G? So now you need to find the OH value. So east, to the east. So you need to find the OH value. G to the H in the eastern side. Now this is opposite. Now you have to find the opposite value. You have the hypotenuse and the opposite. So you will take sin theta. Sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Sin 24 is equal to OH by 250. So OH is equal to 250 into sin 24 value they have given you in the question 0.4067. Now multiply. Five sevens are 34, 6 are 30, 33, 5 fours are 20, 2 sevens are 14, 6 are 12, 13, 2 fours are 8, 2 sevens are 14, 4 balance 1, 2 6 are 12, plus 1 13, 1, so 1, 2 zeros are 0, 0 plus 1 1, 2 fours are 8, 0, 5, 6, 1. So after 4 digits point is there, so here also. So that is 101.68 kilometers. So how far is H to the east of G? 101.68 kilometers. Third subdivision. How far is J to the north of H? So they are asking you this one. Let this be point. Now we have to find PJ is equal to what? So how far is J to the north of H? So we need to find this distance. Now we need this distance, this angle. So here you have 24. So this angle is 24 degrees. Here you have 55. And the whole thing is 90 degrees. So 90 minus 24 minus 55 is equal to 11 degrees. So you will get 11 degrees here. Now you need to find the opposite value. So you will take sin theta, because you have 180 kilometer in the hypotenuse, you need the opposite. Opposite by hypotenuse. So sin 11 is equal to, opposite is JP divided by hypotenuse is 180. JP is equal to 180 into sin 11 value they have given you in the question, 0.1908. Now multiply. It's a 64. 8, 9, 52. 8 plus 7. 50. 8, 0, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. So which is equal to 34.34 kilometer. How far is J to the north of H? 34.34 kilometer. Fourth subdivision. How far is J to the east of H? So we need to find the value of HP. We need to find the adjacent value. So you will take cos theta. Cos 11 is equal to, cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos 11 is equal to HP by 180. So HP is equal to 180 into cos 11 value they have given you in the question, 0.9816. Now multiply. Six are 48. 64, 65. 72, 77. So after 4 digits, keep a point. So which is equal to 176.69 kilometers. So how far is J to the east of H? 176.69 kilometers.